You make your way through and see on the crest to the south Lake Miri and the sun that rises over Berkensdale.
Did Rena's vision showed the red sun, the false sun, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can I ascertain if it's grown in like the 2 or whatever days it's been? Like it's been bigger, brighter.
Investigation, Arcana, or religion all work. Or nature. If some int-based skill works here.
I'll go for religion because I like religion.
You take advantage on it.
Well.
Well. Could I roll as well?
Has it been? Did we take a long rest? We did, right?
Yeah, and you have one more day before your forces fully get here.
Nice.
Okay, so
you also have an advantage on your religion.
I will use a lucky point to roll one more time.
Okay. Alright, we're mid.
Actually, wait, I don't need to use the
We're all plus 5s and 10 here.
Wait, I don't need to use the lucky point because I'm pretty sure Divine Inspiration applies to religion checks. It would be weird if it did.
If it doesn't, it does now.
Okay, it does. Alright, let's fucking go. Alright, let's fucking go.
I need to bring my...
not advantage. Okay.
Okay.
Oh wait, I hit the wrong, but I hit it inside, my bad.
You did, but it's still 19.
Okay, so difference
so 20, 24, 30?
Minus 9. So 30, so 30 flat.
Absolutely.
I know I hit inside, I just saw it.
As you take a long look at it, you notice how its amber waves have not only grown but are spreading across the land. Unlike a creeping darkness, it's this malevolent radiance that is permeating and coalescing across these lands, changing everything it touches. As you stare more at this quivering mass in the sky, you notice how it looks almost curdled in the way that it rolls upon itself in chunky little bits.
Like lava? Like molten lava?
Similar. Not as smooth. Almost as if that lava was instead of made of raw, of cooked blood that's congealed together.
Yeah. Blood star.
We need to get Jericho back so he can drink it.
We gotta give him a really
giant straw.
resistant straw.
Yes,
Just one of those bendy straws.
Yeah.
It's like it's a curly straw.
No, he has a crazy straw because he's mad.
Where he just where he summons the crazy straw.
Wow. Soul flare. Crazy straw.
Straw flare.
Straw flare, my bad.
Okay, but you take PTSD for sipping on something like your allies were.
Are we regrouped at this point at the edge of things?
You would be in the first party, and I think taking in the sight of this thing, the second party catches up to you. Hey, my man! You see Lucky behind you? You're supposed to be more up.
It was. Let's take a look at the freaking star in the distance.
As he crosses over the hill, he's
Hunter's gonna engage in doublespeak by verbally talking with Lucky, but also telling people in the Psylink. Yeah. I don't know if you can see it from here, but it looks like curdled blood. Meanwhile, got some bad news. False sun has grown. Doublespeak.
Okay. Alright, who's in your link?
All the PCs minus my other PC.
Gotcha.
No, I ain't kidding. Looks bloody. A congealed mass. I'm assuming someone's are getting sacrificed to it. But to what end?
We wouldn't be able to... I don't know when exactly this would be happening, but she wouldn't be able to find a spot to try and look at it, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, you'd be ahead of them. So you'd be probably at the town now, having left a good bit before them.
But
Makes
they didn't
sense.
detour.
Oh? You did.
Yeah, probably about right here, crossing over the river.
Oh, let me take a look here.
Or this river, whichever one you want to cross. Probably the far side, though.
Okay.
Well, you want to be under the frenzy flames eye, the eyes direction.
Yeah,
Whatever,
no.
man. I already got a frenzy flame animation, bro. I'm good.
You can have that, and that can be yours, and yours alone. I see what you're talking about.
Everyone double time it.
As Carolyn walks up with their group, she just winces. Looks so malevolent.
Yeah. That's a word for it. I'm wondering how alive it is. I was wondering if it had some sort of spiritual life to it before, but now I'm wondering if there actually is some sort of fucking creature in there. Or worse, it's an egg.
Enough to make your stomach turn. Let's hope Erica's toxin works well enough.
Let's hope that thing dies with Regalia.
You see her take a look around. Are you sure we can trust Leona's word on this?
I am. What's that classic saying? Enemy of my enemy is my friend. So
The
really,
enemy of your enemy still killed your brother, and cursed one of them to the creature that's causing that.
Leona doesn't solely stand with Renvark. But I hear what you're saying, Carolyn.
Not
Yeah,
saying
so-
you're wrong, just saying keep your suspicions intact.
I am. But I'm also sorry to say we don't got much of a choice.
Also a very true notion. As Oni passes by with the rest of the group, but now we've doubled our size, making us an ideal target.
We're this close anyways. We get spotted no matter what. Hell,
Agreed.
you might smell our scent. We're upstream of it, so to speak.
You see Oni pause for a second. What a terrifying prospect. Then perhaps we should be fleet of foot and few of words.
Agreed. Double time it.
As you beat feet towards the town. That's right.
Can I do one thing as we're walking, marching? Can I pull out the amulet and look through it at the false star? Does it give off any spiritual colors like everyone, like what Quinn saw at the chapel? Or is it just light?
As you look through it, roll me a charisma save.
Ah, fuck.
This is
Nah, I'd win. Let's see. I have advantage because I have Donner's Mask.
Oh yeah.
Bless up, Donner, bless up. I will give myself a Bardic, because I don't trust like that.
Baba booey.
Baba booey. Baba booey. Thank you, Donner.
Ooh, it was
Take
33
1
actually.
point of madness.
Yeah, that's fair.
But you have no lingering effects of it. As you look through, it's almost like... Best way to describe this. It's like a sphere, but almost as if there's a sinkhole in the middle that's pulling everything into it and pushing it out. More corrupt, more destructive. Like a black hole that's sucking in all the natural light and pushing out all its own visage.
Oh, what's that saying that Tolkien says that, you know, dark cannot make it, can only corrupt that which is good?
Yeah, absolutely. You realize a parasitic infection onto this land. One that is bleeding it dry and leaving it bereft, soon to be of all life, if nothing's done.
This looks so much more ominous. Oh man, it looks so nasty being in New Mexico. It's got the filter up. Also, fucking
Oh my god!
stupid frenzied star. Fucking by giving me a point of madness, now I can do my frenzied ability. Idiot.
Oh my god!
Breaking Bad.
As you make your way to the gates, Peregrine, your group has arrived. And you see these massive towers outside of this brick wall that is erected in front of this tall wooden one. Everything looks... The wood behind the new brick looks very weathered, but the strong stone is holding tight. You've seen this town before. It looks different.
How long ago would she have seen it?
Probably 2-3 years.
Okay.
The thing was a shadow of itself. Before it eventually went quiet, you heard through the grate. But now, seems to be thriving.
The changes made here. She looked to whoever's closest to her. The way this place is now compared to how it was. Is that the watch is doing?
We've helped in part. Twice now. To save this place from damnation. Not... I helped once. The other watch. My upper class. And Chrysantine helped the other. They say, once places are lost to the dark, will never be reclaimed. He looks towards the town. Lake Miri stands in opposition to that notion.
As is evident so far.
He looks at it almost with like a sense of pride. You hear, "Quite well spoken you've become, Sir Jax." Okay, relax. It's not that serious. Just... Yeah.
He's right, very poetic.
Oh, he's getting emotional over here. He might shed a tear. Okay. You... This is why I try to say less.
Alright, let's just get inside.
Can't just have a nice moment, huh? As you go to the gate, you see several guards across the tower. Stand and look. Come no further. What business do you have here? As they take a good look, you hear some murmuring amongst themselves. We're here on behalf of the Black Watch. As you say that, you hear a pause before eventually the gates begin to creak as the gate starts to reel itself up.
I've been able to hear at all what they were murmuring to each other, hey?
Roll a perception.
Sure thing. Also, I know Alec is thinking it. Yes, I added hey to the end of that.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah, right.
Didn't bring it out.
Yeah, right, liar. Also fucking natural 20.
As you listen and your keen senses take over, you take a breath, hold, and begin to listen. As up these 60-foot towers, you hear these whispered words. That's the Black Watch. Perhaps things aren't as bad as we prepared for. Go, send a message to young Lord Elaine. As the gates open, you see the guards that usher you in have large scarves that are wrapped around their lower side of their helmet, and a very thick visor. As they pull them up and say, "Welcome. Come quickly, the doors must shut. We'll have more allies coming behind us. Won't like to travel in too big of groups. See, we will await them." As you enter, yes, meow. An alley cat looks at you.
She looks at it.
Shut up, Roly.
Yeah, I know there's a persuasion check at the very least.
You give
Is
it
he?
attention now, it knows that it's you.
Did you know house cats have faster reaction times than any animals on the planet?
I'm not surprised by that.
It is
I mean-
0.07 milliseconds.
They're faster than snakes, which is hilarious to me.
There's multiple. I've seen plenty of videos of cats fighting snakes, so yeah, no.
And yet, I can still slap one on the head in a silly manner.
That's because you're not
they let
afraid.
you. They
Exactly.
let you.
Just know that anything you do to them is allowed.
It's a choice.
That being
See-
said, Twitch would absolutely be hit by a car because you would think that it's friendly, so.
Probably, yeah. No one said
Maybe
anything
he's-
about the intelligence.
Well, that's the thing.
I could react, but I'm choosing not to. Ow.
How long do we think we have before the next group arrives?
Judging by the fact that he mentioned the sun while you were crossing the river, probably only several minutes. With how
Nice.
fast these Black Watch can move.
We're fucking gaining on you.
It's because they have to travel out of Thurgood. He's got a lower movement speed.
I have to remember at some point to have Peregrine get a long rest in because I haven't yet.
True.
That's all.
Just conk out right now at the gate.
Well, she wants to talk to Matthias.
Y'all got it from here.
Alright, you've got yourself settled? Great. So she goes and curls up behind a dumpster.
I would say
like
Matthias is
home.
probably in like the last group because he's the one that has to lock up the place, so to speak.
And I remember him saying something about wanting to be the last one out. So she knows that, but she is going to.
You have to wait half an hour now. Oh no!
Oh no! I'm going to go take a power nap while I wait for Lord Matthias. No, not yet. But she will wait for him. She wants to speak with him.
Oh, I deleted the other one.
Yeah,
Well, heck. The old Lake Miri map.
Oh.
Oh, when it was all fucking ruined and shit.
Hmm. As the rest of you arrive, you see this massive gate and all the changes the town has made.
Clint whistles, which I can't do, and the mic will pick it up. Thank you. There you go.
Oh, that was really good.
That's a good one. Lord, Lord, the land's been busy.
Yeah,
I
they
think at this point we're all conglomerate.
clean this place up.
This is the town that has given you much trouble.
It used to be ruins, haunted by flying beasts that would give those bats a run for their money, or be their worst nightmares, one or the other.
Oh, fucking Eurythax.
Yeah, and that was just the normal ones. Don't get me started with Caleb. Well, the place is cleaned up now, under new management.
Let us go enjoy the fruits of your labor, then.
Maybe once this is on, I might send Lord Coldwin a little note, give him a status report of the place.
I'm just happy we backed the right, the right horse or dog. What's the expression?
It's horse, and I would suggest not saying backing the right dog in this atmosphere, let's say. Let's just store it the fucking sun.
True.
Been corks on the eyebrow.
Can you just get inside? This is somber.
Approach the gate.
As you approach the gate, you see it open for you as you make yourself visible. What is immediately apparent to you, though, is not only the new fencing, but the fact that the brush is far overgrown next to the fence.
I'm
Like,
assuming this
not
is
enough
sort of
time overgrown?
spiky brush.
Correct.
The brambles.
Natural barrier.
As you enter, you look around and see all the new trees that have grown so tall in just a year. The tent cities are replaced with proper homes. The farm fields have tripled, and the tree in the city has even grown larger. As you look upon the city, everything has changed, but one thing catches your eye above most.
There's no noble manor anymore.
The gate around the noble's manor is completely gone, with no access being restricted. The house sits not separate from the rest of the city, but amongst it.
Nice.
Out of game, fat lot of good the walls did in the first place. So yeah,
Yeah.
But you say might as well get rid of them.
It's symbolism.
It's symbolism.
we
of
broke
how
past it, like-
futile walls are for assassination.
Obviously,
Yeah.
obviously that's what that means.
Yeah, that's the political meaning.
It was so easy to break
I
past,
know.
You
but
need to say it
anyone
out
could.
loud. It's so obvious. That's exactly what it means.
Media literacy.
Go to his manor and find out that was Rod literally last week. Because of the walls.
We actually thought about naming this place New Del Troy.
Oh god.
No.
No. We don't do that here.
You do catch for just a brief second eyesight of the light tower in the distance. Think back to the gray man who watched over you here. But as you enter the city and regroup, what do you do?
Ping the network. Alright. Everyone rendezvous at the big tree. Spot it down.
Don't imagine it's hard to spot the big tree.
Correct.
Fuck off tree in the middle of town.
Mm-hmm.
Guide her group there.
The iconic tree of the tree.
Tree Mary.
Triton.
What are you drawing? What is this? What is this symbol? Assassin's Creed? Yeah.
Watch Dogs.
What? yeah.
Everything
What about what?
Yeah.
We regroup at the tree!
I don't know, I just noticed this, but deforestation.
But reforestation.
Oh, you're right.
As you make your way as you make your way over to the massive tree whose map I cannot find,
I believe in you.
you see how much more vibrant it's grown. But you notice how few the fireflies are now.
Oh.
What do you do upon making your way to the tree?
Alright. Well, do a quick head count. This person. Alright, well, I'm here. No troubles on the way. Nothing to report. Aside from our obvious glaring problem.
Did you feed the dogs? You feed the dogs?
I'm gonna give it a minute.
Well,
Peregrine's not gonna say anything right away.
We encountered something.
Bats.
Wish that it were, Captain.
Alright, lay it on us. What bad news we gotta deal with?
He looks around. There was something a little worse out there. There's a fiend in the location.
Look at Bradford. By doing a quick check. Soft check, so as to not wake the sleeping thing.
It's good to cover bases. Yeah, he'll do the marquee thing.
Primeval mark. Well, primeval awareness now.
Dragon sense. Yeah, dragon sense. What? Get the spell second level or higher.
I mean,
Yeah,
this
he
town's
doesn't
like,
need to.
this is Akron, right? So, yeah, like, most of the town is still pretty close to itself, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Big thing still sleeping. No fiends within region.
Up to 1 mile.
It goes to the other map, the regional map in Measures, how far to Brigginsdale.
See. 2 different fiends.
I think we're I'm pretty sure we're a couple miles from Brigginsdale, from what I remember measuring.
Yeah, I think
You might
we're
be
over
right.
a mile at the very least.
I think that's accurately. Think about this.
Miles like 5,000 feet or some shit.
5,000, yeah, so you'd be 5 times the length of this map.
You'll get there eventually. Keep going, buddy.
Let me zoom out more.
You do detect the presence of something near you.
It's about that much.
Thanks, I
Of
appreciate it.
something.
There's some preternatural being. It's a very weak sense. You still get the one that's sleeping beneath.
Preternatural. Like, is that similar to like the last time you detected like the jaguar?
Outside of Michael,
Hmm.
who would detect, that you know of, you do sense that there is at least one more thing near you.
This doesn't tell you where it is, right? I just told you that it's there.
Yeah, if I like hone in on it, then I could figure out the direction it's in. Jagger wasn't afraid. Yeah, yeah. I just didn't know if there was a delineation really between them for the case of the spell.
No, it doesn't feel like that.
Yeah, I think I'll just confirm. Like, the thing's still asleep, and there's something near the edge. Can't fully tell what it is, though.
Goes out to a mile.
Yeah.
Could just things from it. Well, you're not picking on Michael. You're not picking on me. Might be Mr. Barge, although we didn't exactly call to him. He thinks we're what?
Iona's crew does pop up as specific things, so it's probably not that.
Random would count as two different things.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe picking up her. Regardless, no gray men around here. If you told me there was one that fucking lighthouse, though, I would have been pissed.
That's what's most important. There's no distinct lack of thing.
Mm-hmm.
No interference zone.
Correct.
Okay, so we're in the clear, at least in proximity. What'd your fiend want? What deal they want to cut? Because they always wanted to cut a deal.
He waits for a second to see if Peregrine will say anything.
She will. This time. It showed us a vision of everyone dead. It wanted to offer me a solution to that.
Just take it.
Convenient.
She shakes her head.
Yeah.
I
Well,
don't know what really fiends have going on, but little that I do know tells me that they're not good. Most of the time. Glancing at Victor and thinking on what he said.
speaking from experience, taps the side of his temple. The only reason they're cutting deals like that is to get a leg up. But they're an inevitability. If they want to win, they will win.
I'm gonna wash Mia's hair out in 10 minutes. I'm cooking your food right now before I can sit.
You appreciate it, Preach.
Where do you want to go? Living room?
Thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, you could go to Gabriel.
Alright, everyone agglomerate around here at this boulevard.
Broken Dreams.
So what I'm hearing is it's not worth taking their... Sorry. So what I hear is it's not worth taking their deals anyway.
Shrugs. I'm in no position to comment one way or the other. Biased account.
How can you hear it from over there?
You should have seen I heard the guards from 60 feet away.
Those towers were huge. Fine, we'll do like this. The problem is there's gonna be like 30 NPCs like all around this like fucking flash mob style.
I can hear from wherever Lord Matthias is. I'm sitting next to him. You can't stop me. He's like
right.
the one person I know.
That one friend you know at the party.
Literally. That's what Lord Matthias is to her. I mean, there's Jillian and Huel as well. Don't discount them.
I would discount Jillian personally, but...
I've heard her crazy ramblings, and I don't understand them, but I've learned to tune them out. Company's company when you're lonely.
It's like a stream in the background.
Yes, exactly.
We'll wait for O to recover from his free food. Or his confirmation of free food. Wow.
Okay.
Free, is that free? Is that free?
I had to
I was gonna say, is it
relocate
free?
Ah,
because Dino Gaming was being
I see.
engaged in.
Dino Gaming's back on the menu, boys.
When you getting like another laptop?
I got a new laptop. I had to move. I was sitting at her desk
Oh, I see.
just because it was convenient.
That's fair. This lady. What are we talking about? Oh yeah, fiend stuff.
Yeah.
I will remind all the watchmen present here. We know what we were signing on for. Those ditches we dug back at the Chrysantine Old aren't for show. And it doesn't fucking matter if we die. We're gonna get the job done. And a lot of people are gonna be saved because of it. Throws a thumb at the tree behind him. This place is proof of that. Time and time again, we'll be thrown against nasty odds, and we'll win. That being said, I'm not in the business of spending lives like a nobleman would spend their coin. Let's see. Rohan wasn't here when we were at Lake Mary last. Zane definitely wasn't. Peregrine wasn't.
Yep.
The different cop character. I don't even think any of the
Nearly
underclassmen
died session
with us,
one.
except like Jax.
Mm-hmm.
Because Channing wasn't here. Michael
Correct.
wasn't here.
Yeah, Jax, Mule, Byron.
Because they were like
Like, showed up
specially
later.
requested.
Quinn showed up later. Victor wasn't here. Or was he? No, I think he also showed up later. For the Bone Collector fight. Yeah, so like only like a handful of people were actually here for the big, like when we were. Also double Flora.
How?
Double
What?
Flora.
On my
How did
screen.
that happen?
Rare.
It definitely was.
No, it was there.
Was she already on here before?
No, she wasn't.
Mm-mm.
Weird.
Anyway. Quinn scans around the crowd. We should check into Florida Lane. Tell them what our plan is. See if we can contribute any resources towards it. After all, it is their town we're helping save. Oh, there's. I was like, "What's that?" No, I was joking.
God, a villain.
And what of the Sister of Light?
Gonna make contact right now. He's pulling off his amulet. She said to touch this to the bones under the great tree. Let's hope there's enough Fireflies still here for his connection to make. Oh!
As you hear the gates from beneath this tree open, out comes a somewhat familiar face. You see David, who exits, says, "I was told to expect you."
Clint doesn't know this guy. Sebastian knew him, but Clint didn't.
Yeah, Clint, you knew him.
I was on Spook Detail when I was at Lake Mary. Because I was the one that killed the Lord. I didn't enter town proper.
You didn't see him when we came back for the Malphistos?
I was here for the Mephistos.
Were you not?
What? You weren't?
That was Sebastian. Right? Because it was Mephistos first. And then the Eurythax afterwards, right?
When was the hobgoblin? Not hobgoblin. It wasn't like
The
hobgoblin.
Bugbear?
The bugbear.
Pretty sure you were here for the...
I'm trying to think. This is what happens when you play too many characters.
Yeah. Anyways.
There. I assume your kin told you?
The lady has been in touch.
I assume you wouldn't want all of us stomping around in your home.
We take all those who need a place to stay.
We won't be staying long. If anyone wants to come down, be my guest.
there someone I can take a rest? It's been a long journey and I haven't had a chance yet.
You could head to the Temple of Gamela, the Lord's Manor, or you could come down to our subterranean habitat. Whichever your preference, there's room for respite for your kind.
Come down.
As you begin talking.
Thank you.
Thank you. Most. Dippy talking. It's like slow cookered pork or beef roast, pulled apart with onions,
Nice.
tomatillo sauce,
Ooh, okay. A
Excuse
little
me.
bit of spice in there.
beef broth. So it has this like rich flavor, and then you dip the taco in and grab the meat and stuff, and
Oh,
fry
like
it in the.
magically flavored.
Bidia.
What is it?
Does it magically taste good?
It does taste better.
It is pretty
And you
good.
put like queso cheese in it.
Dippy
So
taco.
good.
10 out of 10 would recommend.
Oh yeah, every time.
I'm not much of a dip sort of guy, but birria tacos is where I put the exception.
Yeah, super good. Let me see this. Yeah, something like that.
Ooh la
The,
la.
the way you described it and how like it's prepared, like it sounds very close to birria, if it's not exactly
Yeah.
that.
What the shit?
Yeah, it's good.
No, not the food.
They
The,
give
the,
it to
the
you
map.
with the consomme.
Food looks good.
As
Oh.
you
Hey.
head down through these open now tunnels, it looks like it's been hollowed out. And now, instead of hovels and soft beds to make little sound, there sits an actual underground city. Place is full of new life that it wasn't. You see babies in the place. You see not just the pale inhabitants of Lake Miri, but also people that traveled from Brigginsdale over here, making a life, and some of them even together.
Oh, that reminds me. Wombats, the people we tried to rescue from Regana in the upper floor of the inn, they got sent here, right? Did Wombat ever confirm that they were there to pick up from his mist birds?
Yes, yeah, he would have.
Okay, thank God. Just double checking because I just forgot, or I just remembered it now.
Lives saved.
Live saved, like Dark Souls screen flash. Was this always down there? Or is this new? He's like running his hand along the stonework and checking it.
Having been given a second life, people here have been enthusiastic about their work, making this town something to pass down to their loved one. You did that. He looks back. You gave them hope again. There might be a future.
Yeah, let's try to go 3 for 3. Or 4 for 4.
He looks to you. Hello, friends. Bradford, he sees you. Oh, you're wearing different armor. He wouldn't recognize any of them.
Yeah, we all just have very different vibes.
Hello, stranger.
Hi, welcome to our house for the first time.
Welcome to
Our
our
house for the
village.
first time ever.
My name is Elijah. I am the tender of the cathedral.
Elijah.
cathedral. To whom?
The tree
To
of
our
souls, probably.
ancestors.
Oh, that too.
This is where we let their bones rest.
That explains why there's bones in the water.
A place for the Fireflies to pull from. Or congregate.
They have grown scarce over the past year, and I fear they will cease to be completely.
What
They
are
don't-
these fireflies?
They're our ancestors.
They're a force of good. Of the light. Of protection. Although they protect the natives. And that's why we're down here.
Then I will mourn their passing.
Maybe they didn't feel they were needed to protect them anymore.
Perhaps they went somewhere else that needs the protection. Or they exiled themselves. For one reason or the other. Regardless, I was told by your kin to press my amulet against the bones that nurture the tree.
Yes, we have gathered as many as we could. Placed them at the bottom of the fire.
Until very delicately approach and place his amulet into the fire with it.
It's gonna become some fucking tree stride thing.
If anyone could do it, it would be a sister.
Very specific trees.
As you grow closer, place your amulet in, you see the flames give way to your approach, allowing you to place it at the center of the kiln. You see amongst the bones one arm holding a hand up, ready to receive it.
What? Okay.
Get me out.
I place it in the awaiting grasp.
As you pull your hand out, the fire shifts once more, creating a full hearth around it. As it begins to roar, brighter and hotter. Clint, roll me a con save.
Oh, I'm great at these.
With your zero con?
Yeah, my zero con.
Oh,
It used to be a +1, but
there
then
we go.
I sold my parts of my constitution for better soul.
What is
Womp
it called?
It's not advantage because Donner seems solely mental saves. Who has a stronger aura? It's your Zan. I'm pretty sure it's Zan.
What's
Yeah.
Or
same.
protection.
yeah? What is yours?
Yeah, his is a +6.
Okay, then yeah.
+6, 20-foot range, I believe.
Oh my god, it doesn't matter.
Classic Clint.
Easy
Well,
10, baby. Double
Easy
digit.
10. Yeah, sounds like a lucky point.
Peregrine, Rohan, roll one as well. Rohan, roll yours with advantage.
Oh, fun.
Yeah,
Right,
sure.
so, like,
Okay.
right
yeah,
next
okay.
to
I
it.
can do that.
With my bardic, 18 + 6. I have 24.
Con save. Bonk. Easy.
Oh,
Got her!
Thank God. +4.
as the fire rages, you see the two of these natives have to turn their sensitive eyes away from the fire. As you think about it, the mere act of this contrition is probably a light form of torture for them.
Damn.
Rip. Shame.
Ooh, toasty.
Don't be mean to him. I had a hard life.
As you do, you see the forms shift as the bones begin to come together. The fire rages high before almost stopping its natural flow and becoming a pillar that scorches the roof. As you lose sight of what's inside, you see it die down to its normal fire once more. As you see this woman with the same pale complexion, white hair, and gold eyes step out of the fire.
That's
Like
the
full
time.
physique and everything.
Correct.
Hold out a hand.
a dramatic entrance.
Oh, that's awkward. Rowan is also gonna hold out a hand.
I said it first.
Yeah,
tell
I
her.
know.
Got 2 hands.
Yeah, but it's weird to shake 2 hands at once.
He also offers a hand, yeah. Also, he steps out from behind, or in front of this guy, trying to shield him from the light.
As you take her hand and help her out of the kiln, she steps forward. Good to greet you once again.
I am heartened that you're here, safe. For all the things that happened, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried that we accidentally got you to consign your own death warrant.
She looks at you, her eyes a little forlorn. It might be too early to make that determination. But this action has alienated me from the other sisters.
Ah, well. I think all the sisters that stand with us and we meet are the unique ones.
We are blessed to have your assistance, sister.
Rohan, as you take countenance of her, you notice immediately her splendorous white mane.
He's like, my god.
And you, knowing what you do, understand that this is not a casual Sister of Light, but one of immense power.
Oh. I think he will take a knee, put a hand to his sternum and kind of dip his head. By all that is holy and the power of all that are present here, we will see you through to the end of this, White Mane. As is God's will. You can say God's will. The will of the light, we'll say.
Then come. There's something to sort. The earth has been calling to you. As she makes her way out, you notice even now her graceful steps make not a single sound upon the stone to which is carved beneath her feet.
Some things don't change, eh, Selena? Still Lightfoot.
You see her holding out her hands, grazing the stone as she passes by it. It is good to see my home in such a manner.
Welcome back. And before we get too caught into business, thank you for your help.
You need not thank me for defending my own home.
Maybe, but I'll do it anyways.
As you make your way out, I should have really remembered where I put that map. I did remember.
Hey.
I gotta say, as long as it's not the freaking map we had to hunt down the Mephisto on.
Oh god. Oh
But that's
god,
a-
they're getting got.
That was a fucking maze.
Getting plucked.
Yeah, back in getting crow mold. Semi-literal.
You
I remember
make your
watching those designs being
out. As she leaves and looks at the tree and the city around her. Roll an insight.
I'm going to assume all who are interested.
Divine inspiration.
Oof. Wait,
No.
what? Oh, that's Bedford's. Duh.
Yeah.
I'm a
You're
calling a
good. You got a
bardic.
20, bud.
I'm a calling a bardic because I get the feeling this is important.
No, I thought your 50
Whoa!
was Clint's reroll. I was like, wait, how's
Oh,
he
I
got
see.
+6 now?
Instead, he rolled a 42!
Oh wait, good. If I'm getting it. Listen, go big or go home.
No, you're right. It's just funny. It's like, oh, I forgot. +2. +2 to my 42.
The flash of genius, Lucian.
Well, all of you rolled really good. You do see as she makes her way out, David makes himself scarce quickly.
Makes sense.
To those of you 20 and over, you do see as she looks upon this city and what it's become. Waves of shame wash over his face. Clint, to you, who rolled in the ballpark of divine, do notice a little bit more. You see Flora sitting back on her knees at the edge of this tree.
Where is she? Oh, she's on this side.
Sitting in a spot in a pensive, almost mourning stance.
Before Selena begins enacting whatever it is she is enacting, Quint will telepathically message. Probably Victor. Did something happen to Flora while we were down there?
That's the spot where she found the body of a young boy who was slain.
Oh. Paying her respects then. Thank you. I don't remember the Marshal's son. His name.
Wow, shame on you. It
I'm
escapes
sorry.
me at the second, too.
I remember it was Lord Marshall. Right, that was a guy. Oh, he wasn't Lord, right? He was just Marshall. I don't remember his son's name. Benjamin?
No.
You know what? I can just scroll back to the token.
Ah. I was searching earlier for Kentamir. I was like, what was his name? It was something pompous, long titled.
Lord Captain Commander Kentamir Kin on her?
Yeah, that was.
Pompous. Earned.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. In fact, it was quite the opposite. He wasn't a knight at all. He was friends with knights.
I knew him. We traveled together.
You wouldn't get it. You're not under the Prismatic Covenant.
Neither are you.
Not anymore.
Oh, I did see this beauty.
Oh, the Earthax.
Oh, hey!
I can take you on. I'll take you on. Oh.
Lord Matthias, no.
Yeah, that's right. You better run. Fulton.
Fulton. That's what it was.
Fulton, yeah.
Also, before Matthias caught that, catch this. He's chasing after this guy.
Let me tell you something.
You go back here. You go back here.
I was thinking of having Peregrine chase after you too, because this guy was the one who said stuff about different places to stay, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
So she'll follow. That's cool.
Yeah.
She flies over the building.
Absolutely. As she makes her way out, you see her hold a hand up and the wind shifts beneath her feet and levitates her up towards the canopy. As she gently brushes the leaves aside, the branches make way, almost like an entrance, showing you this canopy and the large bit of sap that is coalesced at the top of it. Multiple times now, heroics have been laid upon this city, has saved it from damnation, has been paid in blood. The ground, the soil, it has not forgotten what has been given to it, and it seeks to repay in kind. As she holds her hands up, you see the sap start swirling about, almost like a whirlpool. What is underneath, I leave up to y'all.
This is what you brought up last night.
Mm-hmm.
It was just a magic item, right?
Correct. So it started off as a rare. Then you saved the city again, and it became a very rare.
Uh-huh.
And now
So
the city
funnily,
is about to be saved once more. And once again, it will grow with the heroics that have been dealt upon it.
Hell yeah.
so actually missing the thing turned out to be a good thing.
Hey.
Does it need to be a pre-made item?
Nope.
So we have access to like a very rare / legendary item then? That we could...
So the thing I had pitched to O was
God.
well, yeah, no. My first thought went to for those of you in the one shot like a month ago. What came clutch was moonbeam, and then like keeping that thing trapped in the moonbeam.
Oh, hell yeah.
So what I had proposed was some kind of light born with me at the end, shackle to bind and immobilize an enemy of the light. Maybe it weakens them temporarily, similar to the Winter Sickness Dark Ones get, like Margit's shackle from Elden Ring.
Oh.
Is this a singular item we're getting? Or is it one each?
No, it is a singular item.
Mm-hmm.
If we lower the rarity / quality, then maybe, but also significantly less powerful. So you're suggesting just a device to anchor.
Yes. So
That's very powerful. That's very good.
we could do like a weapon, some kind of armor that goes to one person. I figured something to utterly debuff a single target, which, you know, the fights with a bunch of enemies are one thing, but the fights with a single big enemy like Rigalna is where we tend to struggle.
Mm-hmm.
Those are like, you know, the big cinematic fights where we